everyone, my name is Becca and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a haul for you guys. This is my June haul. Do you remember back in the very beginning of the year when I said there might not be that many hauls, each month or that big of a haul each month because I might not be buying so many books? Yeah, sure. I don't even know how many books I have. Hold on. This is the least amount of books I've had for a haul since, thus far, pretty much. 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 11 books. That's not that bad. I've had well over, 20, almost with every haul. So, this is a short haul. This is pretty good. So, we're just gonna get into the books. Hopefully this won't take too long I'm known for having over 20-minute videos. I know that, and I'm sorry for that, but what can you do when you just have a lot of things to talk about? So hopefully this won't be as bad, and we're going to try and get through each and every book pretty quickly. I won't go too much into a synopsis. Firstly, because I don't want this video to be way too long, and secondly, because I don't know the synopsis of pretty much of every book. So we're just going to, I'll talk a little bit about each one. The first 3 I have are the Book of the Month books that I got in the month of June. I still don't think I put that video up, so you don't even know what I'm talking about, but I did place a Book of the Month order for June. It was my first time. It's probably going to be the last time I do it, not because I didn't like it. I really love the selections that I got, and I was really happy with the price. So for Book of the Month there was a special going on, so I paid $5 for the box, and I paid $10 for the other 2 books that I got, because you can get up to 3 books in your box. So the $5 I paid was for the monthly subscription, and with that you get a free book, and then the other 2 you have to pay $10 each, which for adult hardbacks, I have no problem doing that. I really don't. So for the first book I got was The Kiss Quotient by Helen Hoang. I've already read this and I loved it. This, I believe, will be in this will be in my end of the month June wrap up. Unless I read this in the beginning of the year, or in the beginning of the month, I don't remember. But I really loved it. I thought it was great. This is about a woman with Asperger's who is really good with numbers, really loves her job, it's good with math, but when it comes to dating, she's not that great. And so she hires an escort by the name of Michael to help her with that, and there's a lot of sexy times. This is an adult romance. If you don't like sexy time, you probably shouldn't, be reading something like this, but I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the whole book. I loved it. So if you're interested, I think this is really great, and I highly suggest you pick it up. Next one I got was Circe by Madeline Miller. This is her second novel. The first one was The Song of Achilles. I do have it, but I have it on my e-reader. I have it as an e-copy, so I don't have the physical copy, but she wrote The Song of Achilles first, and then she came out with Circe. I was really excited to see that this was one of the picks I could choose for Book of the Month. This is a mythological, I don't think it's a retelling. I just think it's, a historical mythological telling of Circe, which was the first witch. So I love Greek mythology, you know that. I know a little bit about Circe. I don't know too much, but I am excited to get into this and actually know her story, and I really am excited to pick up The Song of Achilles, because I love the Trojan War. I really love learning all about that, and I know a lot about that, so I'm excited to read that too. So yeah, this will definitely be read sometime this year. I'm really excited for this. And then lastly, we have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Another one I'm really super excited about. Everyone is talking about it, and I've heard nothing bad about it. There has been no negative review that I've heard. Everyone is raving about it, and I am super excited. And this is about, I believe, this Hollywood movie icon by the name of Evelyn Hugo. She finds this reporter, this unknown magazine reporter, and wants this reporter to do a, a tell-all? So Evelyn selects Monique, the reporter, to write her biography. And you learn all about the 7 husbands and everything. At first, she's biracial and bisexual. So I'm really excited to pick this up. Again, I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I believe I have the audiobook for this on Scribd, which is really great. So I can listen to the audiobook as well as read it. And I'm really excited. Okay. And I pretty much have like all new releases thus far. Okay, I have The Smoke Thieves by Sally Green. I read Half Bad by Sally Green like a long time ago when that like first came out. I didn't like it much, but I have heard some good things about this one, and I do like. I mean, it's a multiple perspective novel about like there's a princess, a soldier turned traitor. That's pretty good. A servant, a demon hunter, and a thief. And I believe by the end they all come together and there's like some kind of war. But it's all about like demon smoke. I think once you like kill a demon or something, you can bottle up its smoke. Not entirely sure how this goes. And you can sell that kind of smoke on the black market. And so it revolves around all of them. I don't know how. I don't know too much about it, but I am excited for it. It says revenge, romance, power, money, and magic. What are you fighting for? So, okay. I'm excited. I actually want to, pick this up and see if I really like her writing now. That maybe I just didn't like that particular story, and I'm hoping that I'll really love this. And I actually kind of like the cover. Next up, I have The Reaper at the Gates by Sabaa Tahir. What's it called? I have An Ember in the Ashes and Torch Against the Night and these beautiful covers. And I've read An Ember in the Ashes. I've reread it this month, so you'll see that in my wrap-up. And I liked it. I enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it just as much as I did the first time I read it, which is pretty good. And I decided to pick this up. I just did. I'm hoping that I will read Torch Against the Night very soon. I really wasn't going to pick this up until I had started to read Torch Against the Night, but I ended up picking it up anyway. I don't think I got a signed copy. No. That would have been nice to see. No, I didn't get a signed copy. But I am excited about this, and I know that there's another book coming out in the series. This is just the newest one out. Hopefully that one won't be delayed. This one was delayed, apparently. From what I've heard, this one was delayed. So, hopefully I think it's the last book, won't be delayed. I'm hoping there's only 4 books in the series, so I can just... I mean, it would be nice to have more, but I've only read the first book. Hopefully going into the second book sometime soon. So, we'll see. Alright, next up I have Save the Date by Morgan Matson. This is actually signed. I got a signed copy. I'm really happy. I think like all the first editions were signed, and also the dust jacket. It's pretty nice. This one, all I know is that it's about a wedding. That's all I know. That's all I know. But I am excited about it. I did get the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, so there is some more bonus content in the back. I think there's like there's a little something for like something blue, something new, something old. What's that called? What's the last one? Something new, something blue, something old, something borrowed. So I think there's something for all of that. I got this off of Barnes & Noble online. Barnes & Noble has this new thing where you can buy it online and pick it up in store if the store has it, and I really love that. I think it's amazing. It's really, I really like buying books from Barnes & Noble online because it can be a lot cheaper. The only thing is that I didn't like waiting so long for the books. You know, I'd have to wait like maybe a week for the books to come, and sometimes I just really want to read it that day. So I really like to have the pickup in store, and it can be ready within an hour. So it's really great. The only thing I wasn't happy with is that I got it a little ripped. I don't know if you can tell, but here, let's see. Yeah, it's kind of ripped. I mean, it's a little scuffed up everywhere, and it kind of annoyed me just because I'm like, really? I mean, I picked it up in store. It's not like you shipped it to me. It wasn't shipped with anything else. I mean, this is literally from in store, but it's fine. I'm living with it. It's no problem. It's not like it's, you know, it's not like it's ripped inside. I've had that though. I've received a book from Barnes & Noble. They shipped it to my house, and I received the book with like pages ripped out in the middle. There's like holes in the pages, and I'm like, I'm reading the book, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm just happy that I read the book within the time frame that I could go and return it or exchange it, and I was just like freaking out because it's the first time that's happened. So yeah, I am happy that I got this. I can't wait to read it. I love Morgan Matson, so this should be really good. Next up, I have My Plain Jane by the Lady Janies, aka Cynthia Hand, Jodi Meadows, and Brody Ashton. This is a retelling of Jane Eyre with ghosts. I've never read Jane Eyre. I don't really know the story of Jane Eyre much. I believe they tell you a little bit of the story in the beginning. But I'm not entirely too sure what the story is. I've never read the book. I've never seen any adaptation for it. I have now. I kind of want to. I'm excited. I'm so happy I have this book. And it says a fantastic, romantic, comedic, entirely, but not really, faithful retelling of Jane Eyre. I love this. I loved the first one, My Lady Jane. I thought it was so good. And I have nothing but high expectations for this one. So, and I can't wait to see if they actually do another book and what Jane they'll pick for that. I don't really know, unless they do something like with Jane Austen or something. You never know. But I'm excited. Next up, I have Isle of Blood and Stone by Makia Lucier? No idea. I don't really know too much about this one either. I believe this is about a man and two princesses who went missing so many years ago. A map maker and two princesses go missing so many years ago. Like, I think they were on a boat, and then they went missing there. And like now I think this follows the son of the map maker, and I want to say the brother or something of the two princes. Like, the brother is now king, I think. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, the only remaining prince inherited the throne. He's the youngest son, so he's younger than the other two princes. But yeah, I think they find out. I think they find a map or something that is like brand new, and only that the map maker could have done that, and he went missing. So they believe he's alive, and they believe the two princesses are alive. So they go on a quest to find them. I'm not entirely sure, but there's a sea serpent on here. Kind of reminds me of a dragon. I mean, I'm excited to pick this up. I've heard a few good things about it, so we'll see. And I really like the cover. I think the cover's really nice. Next up, I picked up Love, Hate, and Other Filters by Samir Ahmed. I don't really know too much about this either. Like I told you guys, I don't really know too much. In this unforgettable debut, a Muslim teen copes with Islamophobia, cultural divides among peers and parents, and a reality she can neither explain nor escape. And I believe there's a romance in this as well. I think there's something about like a terrorist or something that has like the same last name as our main character, and even though they aren't related at all. She still, I believe she still gets some hate from that. Like, they just assume that they're related because they have the same last name or something like that. This is set in Chicago, I believe. So, I'm excited to pick it up. Hopefully I really like it. So, we'll see. Alright, next up I have The Way You Make Me Feel by Morning Goo. I've read her debut novel, I Believe in a Thing Called Love, which was all about, like, K-pop and everything. Or not K-pop, K-dramas. And I liked it. I wanted more from it, but it was still good. It was still okay. I'm hoping this one will be a little bit better. I've heard better things about this one than I have about that. So I do believe this is about a girl who gets in trouble, and so her punishment, like, I think over the summer, is to join her father's food truck. Like, she has to work but on that food truck. So I think there's a romance or something. I love romance, guys, so I don't really care. But yeah, I really like the cover. I believe the love interest's name is Hamlet. Right? Yes, Hamlet. So, yeah, I really like the pink and blue, and I mean, she's got like a different pose in everywhere you find her, like on the spine, on the back, on the front. So, I mean, I'm excited to pick it up. Okay, and lastly, we have Invisible Ghosts by Robin Schneider. This wasn't on my radar at all. I didn't really know about it, and when I think I did hear something about it, I really wasn't, I mean, it was called Invisible Ghosts, I really wasn't in the mood. Yeah, I really wasn't looking to pick it up. Didn't know anything about it. I do believe this is like a rom-com with ghosts, though, and once I heard that, I was like, I'm gonna have it now. I think they did say it was like a rom-com with ghosts. So yeah, that's all I really know about it. I do like the cover. It's like a woman's face in the sky. And it's actually a bee. So, yeah. What's past is past. Well, sometimes. I like that. But Beth Revis and Julie Buxbaum both blurbed it. Beth Revis is the author of A World Without You, and Julie Buxbaum is the author of Tell Me Through Things, which I've read Tell Me Through Things, I really loved, and I own A World Without You, but I haven't read it yet. But I haven't read anything else by Robin Schneider, but I'm excited to pick this up. Hopefully I'll really enjoy it, and maybe I'll pick up, you know, some of her other works. So, yeah, that's my haul, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you read any of these books, let me know. I want to talk about them with you guys. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. If you liked them, what you thought of them, it doesn't matter. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again with another video. Happy reading.